All right, Coach. So 5 straight unbeaten now. What is this team doing well now that maybe it wasn't a couple weeks ago?
Chemistry is huge, just understanding what each other's going to do with the ball. I think we're securing the ball better. We want to be really stingy with the ball and take care of the ball and make sure that we're moving in opposition to get in good spaces. So I think we're doing that well. And obviously we got to keep scoring too. A little disappointed the first half. We didn't put a couple more chances away, but we held them to one shot on goal. So I think defensively we are really making sure that goal is very small for them. So I think that's a dissertation if I've ever heard one.
You guys have played defense at a high level for the last few games. Kansas State had struggled scoring. Was this kind of like a perfect storm almost tonight?
Yeah, it was. Kansas State is very direct, as you can see, and they were really going to come at us with a lot of speed and high tempo, and I thought we did a good job slowing it down and disrupting it. So I was really proud of the way we performed tonight to just kind of get them out of their rhythm, but obviously they're a very aggressive, hard-working team, so I was proud of the way we handled that.
This year it's kind of been Ajane and Taylor finding the back of the net, and then you get a 2-goal game with AJ and Lisa. Just how important is that for you guys?
It's so important. You never just want one goal scorer. You want to make sure that the coach's report is saying, hey, you got to watch out for a 4 or 5. And it's not easy being a forward all the time, but if the middies can keep coming up big for us, that really spreads some things out and allows us maybe to do something a little bit different.
Lily McCarthy seemed to be all over the field tonight.
Great.
Just speak to her.
Lily was great. I told her that. I'm surprised she didn't get top speed. We wear those catapults, but I agree with you. She was cooking. She might have been making fire with those legs moving so quick. But I thought Lily had a phenomenal game, and she was putting balls in behind and really getting dangerous. In the first half, she had a couple good looks too.
And kind of on that same note with the speed, Taylor, it seems like now she's kind of back from that injury with the hamstring. Her speed was really noticeable tonight. What did you say about
great, that? Yeah. The more that Taylor's playing, she's getting that game fitness, and you are going to see that speed that she does bring, and she's a handful. As much as you want to plan for it, it's hard to deal with Taylor when she's healthy.
When you get a chance like you guys had in the first minute off the crossbar there, is it more deflating or encouraging?
It's a little bit of both. No, we definitely want to set the tone and get the first look in that dual situation. But that happened at Cincinnati too. Ball bounced out. I've never seen a ball bounce that way. So it's encouraging that we can create a chance like that. It's discouraging that we are the most unlucky team in America. But it is what it is, and we just got to keep grinding through that. And the team's very aware of the unlucky commitment they made to West Virginia when they signed. So, yeah.
Yeah, you said that you had a lot of opportunities that you wished you put away. Is that kind of just bad luck? Is that what goes into finishing more of those opportunities?
Well, I mean, Lily looked at the net and she was trying to bend it. She just needs to put more pace. It's great choices, execution. So at the end of the day, it's going to be something technical and execution. I mean, Jordan, obviously she had a really big look at the net and she did all the right things, just kicks it over, right? So that's a technical thing that, we'll talk about, we'll forget about, but we'll work on.
This might sound like a silly question, but with as good as the Big 12 is, pretty much top to bottom, how important is stacking a couple wins together early in Big 12 play?
Points at home are critical. So points at home are critical, and then when you get points on the road like we did at Cincinnati's huge. So this league has so much parity, so it's so important that you're collecting these wins, especially like you said early on. You don't want to chase it. We would love to hold our own destination in this league, but we still got a lot of games left. And Kansas, I just heard, beat Cincinnati, so it'll be a dogfight on Sunday.
Coming off your second Big 12 win, and obviously Nate with that Big 12 conference nod, what does that mean for the program?
Players come here to be pros, so when they're getting recognized for their excellence, it's just backing that up, that you have the ability to do something at a high level, and you got to continue to climb consistently, and hopefully the next 2 years Nate will continue to improve and have an opportunity.